Um, in my last video, I talked about being still and how do you be still. Um, so the reason why that question came to me is that I usually listen to music, right? Because I'm a very musical person. If you look at my name, it's musically geeky. So I'm a huge music buff. I love musicals and anything that has to do with performing or singing or music or anything but theory, really, because I really don't know a lot of theory. Um, so I was going to listen to music, but I didn't feel like God really wanted me to listen to music. So the subject of this video is that uh, crap, I lost it again. I just had it. Okay, let's see. I was going to listen to music. God said be still. And my mind was racing. So, okay, God is good. The I know, what a crazy way to get back on track, but God is good. I have had a hard time, admitting all the time that God is good. And don't get me wrong, I love Jesus. I love God, but it's it's so hard for me to say, in the bad times, in the times where we, don't see the end of the rope, where, or, well, not see the end of the rope, but we're at the end of our ropes and we don't see a light at the end of the tunnel or things like that, that it's hard to say that God is good, right? Well, I mean, some of you might think that. A lot of you probably don't. But for me, it's very hard to say God is good in those times. So I guess I wanted to make a video blog about that. That I have a tendency to cop out, to, say, well, God is just. Everything that God does is just. And I know that He's good all the time, but in those times where it's really hard for me to see the good in the situation, I never say God is good. So I wanted to come forward with that and, let you guys know. I think that's one of the things that I really struggle with, is really admitting God is good in the bad, in the good, in the really bad, you know, that point where you actually feel like there's nobody there. It's really hard for me to see God at work in those moments. Sorry, guys. And it's hard to openly say God is good. Um, so I tend to, say things like God is just, or, well, that's the main thing. And then I actually got told by a friend of mine, no, God is good. God is always good. If He wasn't good, it would be a lie. God would be a lie. And you know, I I thought about that and I thought, wow, all this time I've been lying to myself, just saying that God is just. So, wanted to share that with you guys, and thoughts, comments, leave them at the bottom. See you later.